In this section, we'll take a look at a few more complicated examples. We won't talk about the programs themselves in much detail, so don't worry about staring at the code too closely. Instead, we will focus on the ability to edit and maintain these designs after we have put in the initial effort to write them. These programs resemble typical functional programs, but for the specific domain of generating SVG images. Here's a design that imitates the logo of the Chicago Botanic Garden. You'll notice that there is a lot of symmetry. In particular, several Bezier curves reflected across a vertical axis. By toggling the Zones button, we can see the points and control points of the curves. In our little program, we use variables to relate the corresponding points. Therefore, when we manipulate any point in live mode, its counterpoint is also updated in sync. By structuring our program in this way, we do not need to make any secondary edits in order to re-establish symmetry. It is defined by construction and maintained during direct manipulation. In this example, we've drawn a boat that has set sail on the open sea. We can control the height and width of the waves, the sun, and the boat by dragging various points, given that we've frozen several constants in the program that we don't want to change. Notice that sometimes Sketch & Sketch fails to infer an update in response to a mouse manipulation, even when there is a single number to change. Red highlights are used to signal situations like this. This can happen because some operations, like rounding and certain trigonometric functions, don't always have inverses, which is how Sketch & Sketch figures out what to change in the program. In cases like this, we can always fall back on editing the program directly. In this section, we saw examples where we use variables to relate attributes in our designs, and that direct manipulation in live mode preserves such relationships.